Hello guys, the Texan Hunter here, coming back at you with another Fishing Planet walkthrough guide, guys. So if you're early stage, and I'm talking level 5 to level 15, this is, in my opinion, the best way to grind, for XP and level up as quick as possible with the lowest possible gear. Okay, the lowest cost, the lowest bait cost, everything. There's a lot of opinions on this, but I'm going to show you mine, and let's see how it does. So we're going to do 1 hour at what I'm going to call the Fishing Planet Gold Mine. XP Gold Mine. So this is going to be at Rocky Lake. Now what am I going to be using? I'm going to be using basically Creek Pros, guys. Now I've got the 9'10", but this can be done just as easily with the Creek Pro 710, okay? There's not a whole lot of difference between the 710 and the 910. There's about 1 pound of difference, so you got like 6.5 pound max, and the 910 is 7 point. So there's really very similar as far as the rods are, and the rod, this one's just a little bit heavier, but so this can easily, like, you don't need anything more than this. As far as reels, just get the best reel you can put on there at whatever level you are. The way the reels are kind of, as they come available, like level 10, you get the Xperia Slim 2500. That's actually a really good reel to put on the Creek Pro 7, because it's right at the same weight. Then it's a good reel. But if you can't get that and you're lower than 10, you can even go with something like this right here. This Xperia Slim right here. This is actually a really good one right here, level 6. Just put that on there. Okay, put that on your Creek Pro 7, which is a level 3 rod. So level 3 rod with a level 6 reel, and you're ready to go. Okay, get to whatever strongest line that's available at your level. Put it on there. Up to 6 pound test, and then go. So what I'm using here is the Creek Pros. I've got 2 Creek Pros. Okay, as far as my stand, I've got the dual stand. That stand there is, let's see, rod stands. Okay, so that's a level 14 stand. If you're low level, you can get this one right here, or you can spend 25 bait coins to get this 2 rod stand. I really do not like this 2 rod stand because the rods are really close together. But if you want a 2 rod stand, you can get it a little bit early right here. But you still got to be level 12. Just wait 2 more levels, and boom, you can get this right here. So I wouldn't spend 25 bait coins on that. But this low level right here, this will allow you for 2 rods, 1 in the stand, 1 in your hand. One last thing you want to do here before you go, you want to stock up on flies. Flies, guys, this is the magic bait that nobody's telling you about. Go to Insect Worm. Look here, you get 25 flies for 180. Okay, it's a super duper cheap bait. Okay, and it works wonders. Okay, every other bait's going to be more expensive than this, so get you about 200 of these if you can afford it, and head over to Rocky Lake. All right, so you're going to naturally be right here at Ferntastic Fishing. Okay, and we're just going to spawn in right there. All right, now we're going to come down here. And you see this big rock here on the shore? We're going to set our stand right next to it. Okay, put your stand down right there. You don't have to be all the way in the water, but just right next to it, anywhere right there. Okay, and we're going to aim right out there towards that log on the far bank. Okay, you see that log right there? All right, now you're going to cast exactly 75 feet. Okay, so what we got? We got the wrong size hook. We need this got 2/0 hooks on here. I'm going to change that out. What you really want to use here is 1/0, and I always tell everybody, get barbless. No sense in doing anything else but barbless in Fishing Planet. It is just do it. Okay, 1/0 barbless hooks. Okay, with flies. All right, and we're going to cast out 75 feet here. Put it right there. A little bit over, but that's okay. We'll just right there. Now Go ahead and clip your line right there, so it'll cast the same spot every time. We'll pull out rod number 2, and okay, and set it down. All right, now let me pull the map up here and I'll show you. This is what we're grinding on right here. Unique Colorado Golden, or Colorado Golden Trout. That's why we're calling this the XP Gold Mine, okay? Now, the important thing here, you got your rods here. We can look, this is actually not a bad time. These things will bite all day long. Once they get going, you don't have to worry about time, and they bite just as good at night. So on your first day, you can fish the daytime, but then you can go from night to night, and you don't have to worry about the cool down feature. Okay. Now look at that, buddy. Look at that. Let's pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. And there they go. Unique, very first one. 423. I'm going to go ahead and grab this other one here. All right. And we got another monster on. I mean, right there, guys. Right out of the basket. Colorado Golden Trout. And guess what? Boom. Trophy. Almost 200 XP. All right. So the rods are still set at 75. So, boom. And you saw that, man. Very first fish, unique Colorado Golden Trout. Okay, over 400 XP. There's just there's no other fish, early stage. I mean, if you come here, this Rocky Lake opens up at level 5. Okay, now think about this. You've been fishing in Lone Star, and you come here at level 5. All right. And you've been fishing, the highest, most valuable fish you've been catching at Lone Star is a trophy crappie worth about 40 XP. You come here and you haul in a 400 XP Colorado, unique Colorado Golden Trout. All right. So, like, at early stages, I mean, that's a whole, you just jumped a level right there. Okay. So here you're going to go up one level after another just really, really quickly because of the value of the fish. Okay, and here's the thing, and here's what I'm talking about. I've spent probably 20 days doing this just to test it out for this video, and out of 200 fish, 199 were Colorado Golden Trout in this exact location. I only caught one young cutthroat. That's the only other fish I caught, but it was only one out of 200 fish. So, guys, that is just basically, you can't get any more pinpoint than that, right? So let's hit it. Okay, look here. Okay, we got another big one. This is no little one. That's probably another trophy. Now you can catch more than one unique per day, but there is kind of a spawning time. There's a delay in the spawn. So if you fish here long enough, you'll catch. I normally catch about. There you go. Look at it. 242 XP. Okay, 2 trophies, 1 unique, and 1 common already. In the basket, my friends. In the basket. All right, so our net is full, guys. and let's check it out. Okay, I didn't catch in that spot on those flies. I caught nothing but golden Colorado trout. Okay, lot, and pretty quickly too. All right, so what we're going to do now, when you forward, don't forward to the next day. Forward to the next night. Because if you forward to the next day, then there's going to be a long cool down period, and you're going to fill your net up before it runs out. Then you're not going to be able to keep your fish anymore. So go to the next night, go to a peak on the next night. All right, and then just do that. All right, so for a 26-pound net, we got 3,800 XP, guys. So if you're low level, you've just leveled up 2 or 3 levels in that. And quite a bit of cash. And here's the great thing. Only costs $300 to renew. Boom. And we're ready to go again. And you can do this time after time after time, over and over and over. And you can just store up the cash. I brought 200 flies. You can bring 200 flies with you for about 500 cash, 200 flies, and by the time you use that up, you're going to have 30,000 cash credits, and you're going to make 20 some odd thousand XP. But let's go ahead and do it again, because here we are. They bite just as good at night, as you already saw. So this is just a fun grind. All right, guys. Well, that's how you do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, this is the Texan Hunter reminding you to always walk softly and carry a big gun.